What's up, guys? Aesthetic Oladipo here, and I originally had a long drawn-out video of a very popular subject in the stock market right now, in the finance sector right now, which would be shorts on AMC and GME, GameStop and AMC movies. But it got deleted and it was super long-winded, so I'm just going to give you a quick snippet of it right now and tell you the pros and cons. So check it out. Alright, so AMC is a company and it's publicly traded on the stock market. Due to the pandemic, there's not been a lot of business and people going out to movies, so they're not making money. And before that, they were already in debt. So Wall Street, the big buyers in here, figured they should short this company. And what shorting means is just buying a stock or a set amount of stocks at market price and hoping and betting that it will go down. And once it does go down, or if it does go down, you buy that stock again and you profit the difference. It's totally legal. That's something that Wall Street and everything does and makes good money off of it. But what retail investors have caught wind of is the fact that a lot of companies and corporations might be doing what's called a naked short, which means making fake or buying fake stocks, fake shares, in hopes of shorting a company because they just think and know it will go down. And you can't do that. That's manipulation. That's when it becomes illegal, when you're faking something, when you're simulating something. You're not having a real share and you're trying to short something, you're making money off of nothing. It doesn't make any sense. Retail investors didn't like that. It's happened before. Government has even bailed out the stock market in several occasions. There's been a bunch about the housing, the .com, everything else like that, when they overextend and short too much. But this has basically said enough is enough for the retail investors. So they're collectively using the network effect to talk to everybody, to retweet and share and spread news and stories, and hopefully getting everybody to buy into the stock and hold it. Because once you do and if you hold, eventually big brokerages, the company, the Walmart, have to buy back on that stock, even if they lose money. And the crazy thing about this is we've seen stuff like this happening in the very recent future with GameStop, and even back in 2008 with one of the biggest ones with Volkswagen. So we know this is the thing. We know this could happen. A company being shorted and having manipulation, the retail investors saying no, enough is enough, and profiting off of it. The scary thing about this is we don't know when this train ride is gonna fall off the cliff. So there's plenty of people in here making good money off of buying and holding, because maybe a couple weeks ago AMC was in the teens, and even before that it was less than $10. And I think by Friday, as I'm speaking of this, Friday, May 28th, it was around $36 for the high, $36. That's an insane increase in a couple of weeks. And the short squeeze, what they call it, hasn't even started yet, because big banks, big corporations, big companies have not covered their losses yet. So the effect is to hopefully buy and hold for the retail investors and keep buying in, because big companies are going to do whatever they can to make sure they make their profits, and they're still manipulating the market by still doing shorts on naked shorts. Before we get too intense on this, the main thing is the little guy has had enough of the big corporation, and they're going to try to do something about it. And hopefully nobody gets hurt off this. Unfortunately, somebody will, because there's always a crazy euphoria into the lane, and somebody will buy at the top. And just be careful on what you invest, and make sure you have disposable income if you're going to do something like this. I hope that everybody wins, and by everybody I mean the retail investors, because doing something sneaky should not bode well for them. But you know, America loves their corporations. Anyway, that was a quick video on this. Just wanted to talk about it because I've seen it a lot in the news. My advice, if you do have disposable income, throw a few shares onto your stocks. Who knows? You might see that trade from 15 to 25 to 50 to $100, and you just made $100. But if you are not risk tolerant, stay away from something like this. That was the video. I appreciate you guys listening. I'll talk more about finance and stuff in the next coming videos. I'm trying to wean off of the military videos, although they'll still be in here somewhere because my main passion right now is making that money. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace.